Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Sorry that it's been a rough day and that Melinda, you're sick at home. That's no good. I don't know if the tech guy's going to come on tonight because he got shots yesterday. Um, the very exciting one, which is for shingles, and he has been a wreck today. Am I right? Are you on VoiceWise at least?
Yeah, I'll be on voice-wise, but yeah, I'm
Oh,
I'm a mess.
poor tech guy. He's been in bed all day. So I had to pour myself a glass of celebratory wine all by myself. Yeah, Trisha, this has been the Monday of Tuesday. It feels like that kind of day, doesn't it? What's up? Something astrologically, I feel like, is, I know we're still in Mercury retrograde, but some sort of energy is happening. But that's okay because tonight we're going to shift it to all of the good energy. All the good energy. Oh yeah, it's the worst, right? I had a couple friends who have had it and have said it was the worst, and tech guy went into it, hmm, perhaps a little overconfident, shall we say? And then he was wrecked last night and all day today. But you're on the mend. You're feeling better, right?
Definitely, yeah. Somebody asked about how Disney was. It was amazing. Uh, Sky Guy and I were there for 16 hours at Disney California Adventure for Star Wars Day. It was amazing.
Courtney, Aaron's putting the toddler down, so you're gonna have peach wine. I I just choked as I'm talking. I am having a Roxanne wine, and Roxanne is from Ashland. So there you have that. Valerie, yes. I missed in the comments what happened. I just heard you had a bad day. So um you're in my thoughts, and I hope that tonight like helps either take your mind off whatever's going on or gives you a little break. And oh no, oh, that's the worst. Ah, I'm so sorry. Yes, my heart is with you. Those pets are just such a part of our lives. It's no good. um well, hopefully this will be a happy distraction, and if it's not, just like go take care of yourself. 100%. Like, be gentle with your heart, be tender with yourself, like do all the things you need to do. Betsy, you got some Washington State Chardonnay. Okay, we're Chardonnay sisters tonight. I love it. What are you drinking, Cherry? A Jack Daniels Down Home Punch. Wow, that sounds very fancy and very summer like. I like that vibe. I like it a lot. Sue, you're gonna grab a beer. Okay, I'm down for that. um, what I'm going to share tonight has been a long time in the making. It's been something that I have dreamed of for a while. And I cannot believe that it's actually happening. And it's not happening just because of me. This has literally taken a village, a team of people, an entire village of people, you might say, to bring into the world. And I am just beside myself. I did not sleep last night because I'm so excited to share everything with you tonight. And what else do I want to say about that before we get to the good stuff? Like, how long can I tease this out and you don't end up murdering me? That's what I need to know. Laura, you've got your Dirty South lemonade with 2 shots of espresso. Oh, I have never heard of that. I'm going to take a note. I feel like Andy needs to make that a tort for the summer. I've heard of a dirty chai. In fact, I love a dirty chai, which is chai with espresso, but lemonade, I cannot wrap my head around lemonade and espresso. Okay, all right. I might have to try it tomorrow. Kim, water's always a good choice. Yeah. You feel like I should? Do you feel like I should, Cajun Peach? I don't know. I don't know. um, I was literally at the end of the boat because I hate surprises. This is killing me. I can't believe you read the end of books, Trisha. Like, I never do that. I never cheat. I never ever cheat. Even if that's not true. Now I do. If I don't finish a book, I will cheat and read the end, but otherwise not so much. I know. All right. Well, before I get to the good stuff, let me just give you a little visual to help set the tone of what's to come. Are you ready for that? That's the tech guy's cue too. if he's not passed out in his office. How beautiful is that? I'm seeing in the comments, oh, so many good guesses. That is the Real Ashland. That is the inspiration for this series. The first little clips that you saw at the beginning, that's Mix, which is the bake shop where I imagine Tort would sit. That's really the plaza. That's Lithia Park. That is all of the things. Am I buying an orchard
There
like
are some,
Uva?
yeah, there's some amazing guesses coming in.
I love that idea. Also, Jazzy, you did not miss it yet. No, I know you're a few minutes late, but you have not missed it. It's coming. It's coming. Chris, I should, and then we could have like a full, book event there. I feel like buying a vineyard is that idea where, in fact, I was working on the next bake shop this afternoon, and it's taking place at Uva. And I have romanticized that idea in my head so well, but the reality of running a vineyard, I don't think so. Um, Ashland in October is perhaps, though, the most amazing time of the year. I mean, it's gorgeous all the time, but as you saw from that footage that came to us courtesy of Travel Ashland, it is just stunning in the fall, which I think leads to a drum roll and perhaps the next slide. We are having a fully immersive Ashland Mystery Festival. This is the big festival. Wendy, you have to go make dinner. Okay, I told you. We're having a fully immersive Ashland Mystery Festival this October. It is going to be an utter delight. It is what I always imagined as a child that I would want, and Ashland is the perfect cozy village to experience in October. So there are 10 of my mystery writing friends. Can we go to the next slide, tech guy? There are 10 of my mystery friends who I have invited to come join me for the weekend. The event is going to take place October 20th through 22nd. We're going to have all of the shops and restaurants in the plaza, well, probably not all, but a very big portion of them participating in the event. So Ashland is going to become your mystery playground. There will be some ticketed events. The event in general, the Mystery Fest, is free to attend. You don't need a ticket other than your plane ticket or getting in your car and coming to join us in Southern Oregon. Mary, you need a sister trip. This is perfect. Yes. Wendy, it's your anniversary. Okay, bring your partner. Like it's going to be family friendly. It's going to be all things bookish. We'll have some ticketed events. We're partnering with Ashland Springs Hotel, so they're going to have the first evening of cocktails. And Ashland Springs is in a number of the books. The first book that it appears in is Fudge and Jury. And Jules talks about walking in and feeling like she's in an Agatha Christie movie. So, we'll be using the conservatory and the English garden. There will be a full murder mystery themed dinner at Alchemy. Alchemy is part of the Winchester Inn, which was featured in A Cup of Holiday Fear. There's going to be science and food wine dinners, a wine maker dinner, late night mystery mixology, and then there will be just a plethora of events going on around town. We're going to do a mysterious pub crawl. I have written a mystery that will take you to all of the places featured in the series thus far. And it will be a completely interactive, immersive mystery that hopefully you're going to spend the entire weekend trying to solve. You're going to go from location to different location to get clues. I've invited my mystery writing friends, who I will show you the lineup and just, oh wait, go back. Sorry, in 1 second. I wasn't done with my list. Sorry, tech guy. We're going to have panels at the library. We're also going to have pop-ups around town, which I will describe in a minute. There are going to be haunted walks and window scenes. The Oregon Cabaret Theater is showing the murder of Roger, not showing, they're putting on a production of the murder of Roger Ackroyd. So that will be taking place. So it is going to be fully immersive, everything mysterious. Pack your bags, break out your magnifying glasses. This is real life. Nancy Drew meets Poirot meets Sherlock meets all of the things. Courtney, yes. The town is completely walkable, and everything that's going to take place in the with the Mystery Fest, for the most part, there might be a few wineries on the outskirts of town involved, but the whole idea is to bring us into the village together. Travel Ashland, the Chamber of Commerce, all of these business partners, as well as Paddington. That I've spoken about Paddington Station, Treehouse Books, Bloomsbury Books, the library. Like, everyone has worked to get this event together and off the ground. In fact, Travel Ashland and the Chamber put together the website that I will be sharing out later this week, and these beautiful images that you see here. Julie, the weather in October, what should you pack? I mean, aside from your magnifying glass and some sort of deer stalker cap, you should pack in layers. Usually in October, Ashland is just utter perfection in terms of weather. So I would plan for like 60 to 70 degrees during the day and like cool evenings. There's a chance that it could rain, but usually that time in October is perfect. So pack in layers. Beth, I know you can definitely bring husbands. You can bring husbands. You can bring kids. We're working. The event is still in progress. We've all spent months and months getting this off the ground. And we wanted to give you enough time, because I know many of you will be traveling from afar to, I know there are going to be so many people. I know we get to meet in real life, and I'm going to hug and kiss all of your faces until you're like, please stop, Ellie, enough. Give me my space. Give me my personal boundaries. We wanted to give you enough time to plan for travel. So if you are going to book a plane ticket or plan for a drive, if you're in driving radius, but there is lots more to come. And so what I was going to say about that is kids are totally welcome. The interactive mystery that I've written that you're going to solve around town is very kid friendly. It's like my cozies. You're not going to find like a CSI crime scene or anything like that. And then
there's also an amazing kids bookstore in Ashland.
There's an amazing kids bookstore that's going to be one of our partners, Treehouse Books. Treehouse Books already puts on the most magical events, so they're going to be an incredible partner. And we're working with hopefully the schools and libraries to do some sort of kids mystery writing contest. So yes, everyone is welcome. Wendy, there is no sign up. Is it sign up or just show up? No, it is literally just show up. Come join us for the weekend. In terms of the ticketed events that you see on the left-hand side, there will be limited seating for like the mystery dinners and the kickoff party at Ashland Springs. So I will share that out as soon as those are ready to go. So those you would need to pre-purchase tickets to, but otherwise everything else will be free and just open. Yes. Courtney, you're going to come on your own. No kids. Oh my gosh. Your first solo trip in 3 years. Well, we will just like wrap you up. Where will we stay? Yes, just yes, exactly. Just show up. Yes, you will totally meet me. I will go to the next slide in just a second, Jessica. I will be there for the whole weekend. Hotel partners. If we sign up, well, we have to stay at the Mary Windsor, right, Joseph? Okay, so here's what I have to tell you. There are a variety of hotel partners that are offering packages and discounts for the weekend. That will all be part of what I share out as the week progresses. There is no Mary Windsor in Ashland, I promise. Every hotel and B&B is just the dream that you would want for a vacation, lush and warm and welcoming and beautiful. The Mary Windsor is a figment of my imagination. I promise it does not exist in Ashland. In fact, when I was first writing the series, I knew that I wanted the Mary Windsor to be right across the plaza from where Tort sits. So, like I said in the beginning, Mix, which is the bake shop that's the inspiration for Tort, is a real place. You can go visit and get those delicious pastries that we saw from the video. However, there is no hotel across the street. That is City Hall. But I did find out years later from a woman who knows Ashland history like no other that originally, like back in the early 1900s, it used to be a hotel. So maybe at some point Richard was lurking. Okay, yes. So there will be hotel partnerships. You will want to sign up for, or not sign up, you'll want to get hotel reservations, obviously, within the next few weeks. That should be great. The closest airport to Ashland is Medford, which is about a 20-minute drive away. It's about 10 miles. It's a straight shot on the freeway. If you were to fly into Medford, you could take an Uber, and you really would not need a car for the weekend, if you know you didn't want to go explore farther away. Let's say if you were coming into town and then you wanted to go raft the Rogue River or go up to the top of Mount Ashland or see some of the other beautiful sites around the Rogue Valley, or do like a wine tasting afternoon. If you did something like that, you might want to rent a car. Although there are tour companies in town too who could hook you up with that. But otherwise, if you're flying into Medford, you could just take an Uber or a Lyft to Ashland and be set for the weekend. Let's see, what else? Am I missing any? Yes, we will, Julie, we will definitely take group shots in front of the bake shop. Yes. um, yes, you could have a party bus. I love it. We could do all the things. There are also, other rental options around town, but I will be sharing out the partners that the Chamber of Commerce in Ashland and Travel Ashland have put together for our group, which is amazing. I am totally open to anyone who wants to, costume it up, any of those things, like get excited. This is Kim, you always fly into Medford to go to Wairika. Yeah, exactly. There is a tiny airport in Wairika, but I don't think you would want to fly in there probably. And then the next closest airports would be Eugene or Portland to the north, or San Francisco to the south. If you were coming out to the West Coast and wanted to make, a little driving adventure out of that, those are both gorgeous road trips too. So that's another option. Let's see. Okay, now we can move on to the next slide. Sorry, tech guy. Here are the authors who are going to be joining me for our inaugural Ashland Mystery Fest. My friend Angela Sanders. CJ Connor has a debut coming out in October, which I'm so excited about. They're writing a board game mystery. So one of the things, in addition to the panels that we'll be doing at the library, we will also have author pop-ups all around town. So you can go up to the library and I printed out a list of some of the panels. You could go to the library for a panel with a whole group of authors who are going to team up and lead readers around town and teach you how to or how not to tail a suspect, for example. And then later that afternoon, you could pop over to Funnigan Games and meet CJ. So there will be things going on all day Saturday and most of the day Sunday. We'll kind of wrap up by noon on Sunday to give everyone time to travel back home. Okay, so Angela Sanders, CJ, Gigi Pandian, Jennifer Chow. I just was sharing Jennifer's book with another friend, Death by Bubble Tea. This is so great. It's set in the LA night market. Jennifer's going to be at the bubble tea shop. So, you can go grab a bubble tea and meet Jennifer, that sort of thing. Kate Lansing, Emmeline Duncan, Kira Davis, Tamara Berry. I was just reading or passing on Tamara's book to another friend. And she is going to be at the Northwest Nature Shop. And then last but not least, Tamara Lush is going to be here from Florida. She's coming all the way from the East Coast for this, which I'm so excited about. So all of us will be in town. We will be doing panels. We will be doing pop-ups. We'll be at some of the ticketed events as well. And we'll be all around town with you exploring all of the things. Phew, yes. I will be an author pop-up. Yes, I will be at Paddington Station on Sunday morning. Absolutely. So every author will have at least one, if not a couple pop-ups, and all of the authors will be on at least 2 panels. So you'll have lots of opportunities to meet us, to interact. The whole goal with this is to have it feel super immersive. Like we want you to be part of it. We're all a cozy crew together. So you're going to be solving the mystery. You're going to be, drinking wine with Kate Lansing. You're going to be doing some sort of like locked room fun game with Gigi or having chai with her. All of the things. And on top of that, then there are going to be, I think the big issue is going to be figuring out what you realistically can get to in the weekend, because we already have an abundance of events and the Chamber and Travel Ashland are continuing to work with other partners. So, things like the mysterious pub crawl, the haunted tours of Ashland, all of those things are going to be in addition to that. Judy, the dates are October 20th through 22nd. Yes, let's see. What else can I tell you?
Just real quick,
Yeah.
Jordan had a question. No, the YouTube comments come through too. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry if it doesn't seem like I'm responding to YouTube comments, but I think I did, right? Beach bum. I can't tell on my end where comments are coming from, but yes. It is going to be a dream trip. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. This has been a labor of love and so worth it. I can't wait to show you Ashland. I can't wait for everyone to get to be together. I know, right, Kelly? It's so many great. I'm like a kid at Christmas because everyone who I invited said yes, which I can't believe either. Trisha, you're going to stay until Monday. Yes. Awesome. Okay. That's so great. Comfy, cozy crochet, pricing for events. That I don't know yet because that's all of the hotel and really just the hotel partners actually is probably the best. All of the like pop-ups, all of those things that I talked about, those are all free, but like the ticketed dinners, those are all being determined by the hotel and the restaurants. So as soon as we have the final details on those, I will share them out. Yes, I know. I'm so excited. Kayla, yes, there will be a website, and I will also be sending out a newsletter this week too, so that you can sign up for updates through Travel Ashland and the Chamber as well. Let's see. What time will it start on Friday? Good question, Anne. Everything will kick off Friday evening. Our tentative event schedule for the kickoff event at Ashland Springs in the ballroom in the English Garden and the conservatory. All authors will be attending that night too. So if it's something that you're interested in attending, our vision is you're going to go from room to room and meet all of the authors and get an early little clue as to the mystery that you'll be solving. That'll be from 5 to 7 p.m. And then there'll be 2 other ticketed events that night, a dinner at 7:30 and then late night mixology at like 11 o'clock. I'm going to have to drink. Wait, what was it? A dirty shoot, the lemonade and espresso. I'm going to have to drink that to be able to
Dirty
stay up
South.
until 11. What is it?
Dirty South.
South, dirty South, dirty South. Let's see. What else? What else? I think that's it. My husband
There
really
are
needs.
2 music shops in Ashland
Yeah, they're great.
with
And one of the
big
things
vinyl
that
collections.
say that again.
They both have big vinyl collections.
Yes, they do. We have talked too about the possibility of maybe having a musical element at some point too. So, what I want you to do now is save the date. If you're booking your plane ticket, like do that. And then there's going to be lots more to come in the next few weeks. I'm going to be bombarding you with information and you're going to be like, stop, enough. I can't take it. Um, yes. What else? Trisha, you'll have to practice not being an awkward weirdo. No, because we're all bookish, so we'll just all be that. We'll be like, "Woo, hey, my book people! I found my book people. All of the book people are here." There will be opportunities to get books signed by authors at the pop-ups and the panels. I think I already said this, but you won't need to sign up for any of those events, the panels, the pop-ups, the interactive mystery. Oh, there will also be big giveaways happening, and you will be entered into all kinds of fun things that especially Paddington is partnering with me on, and of course author books and signed copies and all of that good stuff. Whew, who's excited? Who's excited? I cannot wait. It's so close to Halloween too. I know. Laura, that was one of we had been going back and forth for a while on dates, and we almost considered doing it the weekend before Halloween because Ashland has an incredible Halloween party in the streets. And I've talked about this before. And my Halloween book set in Ashland comes out at the end of August. So we went back and forth, but there are so many other things going on then that we really wanted to carve out this space to make it feel like everyone in town is here for the Mystery Fest that weekend. Everyone who you're going to pass on your way to panels or to have a mystery food pairing at one of the restaurants or coffee shops, you're going to be like, oh, hey, I see you. I know you. Yeah, I am so excited. I think I've covered everything. I'm sure that there are going to be a zillion other questions, so definitely feel free to ask them here. And like I said, I will be sending out an email. I'll be sharing the website, all of the information as the week progresses. But for the short term, put this on your calendar, save the date, October 20th through 22nd. Come to gorgeous Ashland. We'll solve a mystery together. We'll have a little glass of Roxanne wine together. It's just all of the cozy vibes in the coziest village that there ever was. There could be a land sighting. There might be a Jules sighting. Maybe Sherlock will pop up. Who's to say? Who's to know? Yes, 100%. The goal is really, and that's why so much time and effort has gone in to planning this event by an incredible team of people. The goal is to build the foundation this year to make it an ongoing event. In fact, I will share that word got out amongst a couple other author friends, and I was hesitating about bringing in even a few more authors this year. But I think for this first year, we want to really kick it off right and make sure we have that beautiful foundation. And then, yeah, I think the vision is that every year we will try to meet in Ashland, and it will be these authors plus more and more things. And yeah. Hey, lady, I know, but you're going to be the superstar coming all the way from Florida, West Coast. Phew, she gets the prize. um, You are so welcome, Anne. It's been so much fun to plan something like this. And I just think back to my like 12-year-old sense or self when I was reading Agatha Christie all one summer, and I would go around the neighborhood. This is no joke. I would go around the neighborhood with my little notepad and like, take notes about what I thought was happening and spying on neighbors and all the things. So the concept is really to do that in real life and have a lot of fun with it. I know. I can't wait either. I'm so excited. Yes, Comfy Cozy, there will be a list of authors posted. They will all be on the website too, so you'll get to meet them all. One of the things that I'm going to do over the next few months is introduce them briefly here to all of us. So you'll get a little taste of their writing and what's to come, because I think it would be super fun to read something if you haven't read books by some of them, to read before you come, because then you can be like, oh my gosh, I devoured Death by Bubble Tea. It was amazing, that kind of thing. Did I miss a comment, tech guy? Pre-ordered Catch Me If You Candy. Ah, yes. Okay. Hey, Reba, good timing. I was going to share that next. Yes, Catch Me If You Candy comes out at the end of August. So I will have copies of the Halloween book with me in Ashland when we're there. And then last week, in case you missed it, I shared the next two releases that are coming out. A Smoking Bun, which will come out early next year. This is book 18 of the Bake Shop Mysteries, and Jules is going to be up at the top of Mount A doing some moonlight snowshoe tours and participating in the downhill dummy for this one. And this one is up and available for pre-order now. And then my next Sloan short, the next novella, A Brew to a Kill, is coming out on June 6th. This one is also up and available for pre-order. This is a short mystery, so it's only 100 pages long, but it does have, of course, recipes. And there's a body, there's a murder. Things go wrong in Leavenworth, as always. This one, my goal is that I will write one more novella, and then I'm going to publish a collection of all three later this year. But this one is up and available for pre-order now. So if you're a Sloan fan, do that. Yes, Beach Bump. I would love it if you would share information on your channel. Yes, absolutely. We'll connect, and as soon as I'm ready to share out the website more broadly, that would be amazing. Bring all of the bookish people. I cannot wait. Beth, you just finished Sloan's most recent and loved it. Oh, good. Thanks. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope the news lived up to the hype. I am probably still not going to sleep tonight because I'm now going to be dreaming about being in Ashland, wandering the sweet little streets in the plaza, and then bumping into all of you there. It's going to be amazing. Save the date, October 20th through 22nd. Start looking at your plane tickets, your flights now, and then there's just going to be a ton more to come for me over the next few weeks, and probably all throughout the summer as more and more events get added to the weekend. In terms of our next live, save the date also for June 6th. That is the release day for A Brew to Kill. So we're going to have a release party. I've got some giveaways. I have some trivia up my sleeve, all of the fun things. Mark your calendars for that. And we might be able to pop in and do a bonus live. Sky Guy is home from college, so we're trying to soak up the time with him while he's home temporarily for this month. Yeah, anyway, thanks for your enthusiasm. I cannot wait to yay, I know, I'm so excited that you're excited. It's going to be the best. I know, I cannot wait. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to fall in love with Ashland. It will be impossible. Yay, Jordan. I can't wait. Come to the great state of Oregon. You're definitely going to fall in love with Ashland. And, if you're coming from far away, and you have time, of course, because I know it's fall, so jobs and school and all the things, but, if you have time to extend your stay, I highly recommend it. There's so much to do, not just in Ashland, but the greater Rogue Valley. And for anyone who wants suggestions too, hit me up for that too, because I always have a laundry list. And Travel Ashland will have tons of resources too of all of the things going on. Judy, I'm sure my dad, the professor, will be coming down for the event. Don't you worry. In fact, for my very first book launch, for the book launch for Meet Your Baker, he dressed in full Shakespearean garb and handed out gorgeous stained glass cakes. So let's just say I've got some plans for him. He doesn't know this yet, but he's a good sport. So I would say you can likely count on it. Yes. Love it. All right. Well, with that in mind, happy plotting, happy bookish vacation planning, and I can't wait to see you in Ashland this fall. Good night.